Bats, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I forgot to say the initial welcome to my channel last video. Sorry about that. Still a new YouTuber. So, today we are going to return to the Backrooms, as we always do, and we're going to go to the arcade. This video is going to be far more wholesome, less violent, of course, than the last videos, because as you remember, well, if you are coming back to the channel anyway, or if you haven't checked it out yet, you should. I covered Backrooms level Run for Your Life, aka exclamation point, which is intense, alright? So I wanted to say, I hit 1,000 views on that video. It's my first time ever hitting that, and I'm going to get to 100 subscribers soon. So thank you all for it. As a very small creator, it makes me really happy and excited that I'm growing. So, you know, it'll take a while, I know that, but I appreciate all of the support, and you're all awesome. So, all of my being sappy aside, let's talk about the arcade, because that's a blast. The Infinite— oh, and by the way, before I start, there's two of them. I'm going to cover the Infinite Arcade and the True Ending, two arcade levels that are cool. We'll start off with the Infinite Arcade, which is level 239. It appears to be a large circular arcade built sometime in the 2010s. More modern games are in the middle, and less modern ones are the closer you get to the outer edge. When you spawn, you'll arrive facing the prize counter, which is in the exact middle of the level. It looks just like a prize counter you'd see in the Front Rooms arcade, and honestly, likely as addicting. I mean, I'd be all over it getting some giant plushies. It's all I, you know, try to get tickets for. There's sometimes really like special prizes like game systems or whatever, but I've never gotten enough tickets to earn those. So I visited a casino with an arcade, and I didn't care about the casino, but I cared about the arcade because I want my plushies. Where was I? Oh, right. So it's different though, in a sense that things vital to survival in the Backrooms can be purchased with tickets, but I still wish for giant plushies. I have no trouble surviving the Backrooms though, being an entity, so I'll just steal the plushies from a one— I mean, I don't steal, that's wrong. Anyway, here's a list, and I'll just flash it on screen, and you can pause it if you'd like. And now. The tickets, quote-unquote, to other Backroom levels have a different price range, ranging from 10,000 tickets all the way up to 100,000. When you tear one of these tickets, that'll send you to another level of the Backrooms. And you'll black out and wake up in the level the ticket was designated for. Which is great and all, but how exactly do you get tickets? So you play the games. All you gotta do to get the ability to play the games, I believe, is walk up to the attendants. So you go there for the trading of the tickets at the prize counter, but you also go get a card that allows you to play the games. That was a word salad, and yeah. Anyway, so this level is also great due to the concession stands. Food can be bought with tickets, or a food voucher from the prize counter to get free food. It's got some really good quality stuff, like pizza, mac and cheese, soda, pretty tasty. And there's rumors of more gourmet food as a secret concession stand, but you didn't hear it from me. It's also not recorded in your magical little wiki, but it's insider knowledge, you know? But it's not all fun and games, and if you saw what I did there, props to you. Get it? Because, you know, alright, I won't explain it, fine. There's party areas, and you know what that means. You'll see partygoers, the other entity on this level aside from facelings. And the only danger you need to worry about with the facelings is if you try to interrupt their game. They could try to kill you. And can you blame them though? I mean, I hate being interrupted myself. Those at the prize counter and those who wander about, though, will be very helpful. The ones walking around can give you directions to the prize counter. Or you could just follow the arrows commonly found on the floor. Now, there's a ton of entrances, so I'll do the screen flash thingy here too. And then the same with exits. You know, I'll flash the screen with it. And that, Bats, was the Infinite Arcade, but that's not all. There's an even better arcade. Well, I guess it's all up to what your idea of better is, but in my opinion, the other one is more intriguing because of one little factor, and I'll get into that. We're going to talk about the True Ending, and, you know, the name wouldn't imply that it is an arcade. It's level 3999, But it is, in fact, another infinite arcade, so hell yeah, party in the Backrooms. See, this is why you'd want to go to the Backrooms. There's several arcades. There's nothing wrong with the Backrooms, trust me. Also, this is the reason why this is a better one. These ones have games that require much higher performing machines. Shout out to Final Fantasy XIV because you can play that here. Same with World of Warcraft. You can also find lost video games, like Polybius. Hopefully I said that correctly. Regular games you'd expect at an arcade, like Pac-Man, are there too. Non-game programs even, like Facebook and Word. I mean, technically those, well, Facebook anyway, has some games, I suppose. But that aside, there's an outside with parking lots, cars, and streetcars. Window strength makes it almost impossible to enter that area, but you can break through the glass with very corrosive acid, a sledgehammer, or a heavy object. My question to you would be though, why? Anyway, when you enter the level, you will get an indestructible piece of paper with tasks to do. And why would you want to do them? Well, you can exit the Backrooms that way. And why you'd want to do that, as opposed to stay here in that awesome arcade and play video games for the rest of the time, I don't know. But I suppose it's fair if, you know, to avoid just randomly clipping into a level that will kill you. So, yeah. Anyway, the tasks can be anything. Sometimes you have to kill entities. Once, the need to force a respawn on me was there, and that wonder didn't last long, so, you're better off requesting the paper to change or something. I think you can. I don't know, it's not recorded in your silly wiki, but there's ways to get your tasks to change if it's too difficult. Anyway, you'll get a big red button or phone app to teleport you back. If you try to exit without completing all of your tasks, and, you know, not changing them, well, you're in level 952, the glitched rooms, which I can do a video on another time. Let's talk about the important things, though. The games. So, they are anomalous. They exude relaxing effects. Just insert a coin to play a game. Any currency. And there's rumors, again not in your wiki, that you can find coins lying around the level or in secret areas, so good luck. Any sanity lost will be mitigated when playing, and you'll feel normal within minutes. Unless you try to damage a machine, which means you'll faint. There's no long-term brain damage, but just don't do that, there's no point. Anyway, it's a super safe and comforting level in general, though the scarcity of humans can sometimes lead to anxiety and lonesomeness. I'll visit you sometime, though. I'm not allowed to attack people there, so you're safe. Not that you need to worry about that otherwise, of course. Also, meteorites may rain down from the ceiling, but no worries, they don't do damage to level or wanderers. They're just illusions. On an extraordinarily rare occasion, the level will go into lockdown mode as he comes. However, such an occasion has not happened and will not happen anytime soon, so we just won't talk about that, will we? Anyway, that's all I'll cover for now. I can go into more details if people want on the entities of this level at some point. Come visit me on this level. We'll play Final Fantasy XIV together. If you can find me, that is. And with that, I would say I've covered a good chunk of material for those levels. Lots of fun stuff, lots of stuff not mentioned in your wiki that I've discovered myself. And yeah, so Bats, thank you for visiting my channel. I hope you have a great night or day, wherever it is for you. I would also like to mention the fact that I am a dystopic urban fantasy author, and I have an audiobook. I bring the bite back to vampires and not any of that Twilight crap, I promise. My vampires are very, violent. I write a lot of gore, so adults only in that case, please. Because it is targeted for adults. Anyway, I think I've rambled enough about my stuff, so like and subscribe if you want more content, and I do take into consideration comments about what people want me to cover. So, if you want me to cover something, please comment below as to what you want me to cover, and I might in fact do that. So, yeah, let me know. I already said have a nice night or day, but I'll reiterate that. Bye!